Dann legen wir mal los, einen schönen guten Abend zusammen. Johannes, first of all, congratulations on the biggest win in the history of the Allianz Stadium. I guess it was also the biggest win in your coaching professional career?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I have a 7-1. I think that was the biggest. So yes, it must be. Good day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How would you sum up this amazing game?
With a lot of good football, a lot of good moments from our side, a lot of high quality, but most important, a team that is just together in everything they do. Pressing, making sure that we cover mistakes from each other, making sure that we do the runs from each other. And I said to them in there that it's very, very difficult for me to highlight things today because I think it's probably the first time in my career as a coach that there was actually moments where I could just sit back and enjoy my football team.
Vielen Dank. Ich darf jetzt gleich um eure Fragen bitten, falls es welche gibt. Johannes Bauer von Lohn 1, bitte.
How to keep a team sharp that's already 5-0 up at halftime?
Yeah, good question, and that was probably also what the halftime talk was most about because I wanted to see us start the same way as we started first half. We spoke about some small details that could be better for second half, but most of the talk was about that we focus on us, and the only way for us to get better as a football team is when we use all the minutes there is in a football game. And there will also be players coming in from the bench where they have to bring in the intensity that is needed. So we were playing for scoring goals in second half, but also improving our own performance.
Even though not every opponent will be as thankful as the GAK was tonight, does it underline the necessity, because we talked the last few weeks about the necessity of killing a game, scoring the second goal, but there wasn't even a question about the win from minute 10 around. So does it underline the necessity to start very intense?
Yeah, because I've had that question. Is it game number 8 now? I think I've had it for 7 games, that why didn't we kill the game? So I'm happy that we here in game 8 could probably kill the game after 15 minutes. We still have to be disciplined and respectful also to the opponent and do our job. So like I said, it's for us about improving and making good performances over 90 minutes as a team. So I was really pleased with the start to second half because we pushed them completely back and we start where we ended first half. So in many ways, really, really good. And with the quality in the squad and with the things that we can do as a team together, we know that we can be really, really difficult to play against.
It was hard to find a grade or a note for the first few wins, 7 wins out of 7 games because of the opponents. I think it's even harder now after such a win to say where Rapid really stands now. But how to keep the expectations low after such a night?
Yeah, but expectations we can never control because that's for someone else to dictate expectations, and they can go up and down throughout the whole season. So that's not really in our minds. The only thing that matters is what we do as a team, what we do every day when we are together, how we make the most out of every minute that we are together, how we train, how we push each other in training, how we create the competition in training, and how we play as a team in games. Of course, many positive things at the moment with 8 wins, but there's also been not so good moments in most of all the games so far. But I've liked the reaction from the team so far, and that's what matters to me. So it tells me that we can play good games against everyone in this league, but there will also be difficult moments, and there we need this strength in the team to really, really control it and do whatever they can, and that makes me happy when I see the team performing today.
Dankeschön. Rainer Bortenschlager bitte von der Kronenzeitung.
Just a sentence to Tony Adamson. He's so calm and humble outside and says it's a team performance, but scoring 4 goals in the game is something specific. Explain him
to him.
Describe.
That was about time.
But describe him as a player. Everyone says he can play all positions in the offensive side, but he fits perfect as a number 10.
And also I think we actually spoke about it maybe in summertime that it don't have to mean that it's either Tony or Ercan Carter. it can easily be both of them together. And I think we see some really good stuff when they are on the pitch together at the moment. But obviously the connection between Tony, between Jussi, between Bendy, also with some of the midfielders joining, and that there's some really good football going on. And then they have to produce as many chances to Ercan so he can score. And then we know Tony also have an eye for finding the right position in the box. So no, he's a Scandinavian guy, so he focuses also the way that I like to do it. He focuses on the team, and he knows that absolutely nothing is possible if the team is not supporting you in any way. So I'm glad that he said that to you.
Jakob Schöller had to leave the pitch. How is he?
I have to check, but hopefully okay. So we have to see him how he is tomorrow, and then probably do a scan to be safe tomorrow. And hopefully just something minor, because he is normally pretty good at the second he feels something, he don't take any risk. So I hope it's one of these days where it was just a small thing, but we know more tomorrow.
And after such a win, can you still find things that you weren't happy about?
Yeah, but that's not important. That's not important today. I think you also know me. I can be critical when we win. And we always look at how can we improve, but I don't think it's important today. When they have the result and they have the performance like they've just done out there, I also have to respect as a coach that you have to be really, really critical to find moments, and today is probably not the right day to do that. So I just said to them, that's like I also said to you, that I think this was the first time in my coaching career where I actually had moments where I could sit and just enjoy seeing my football team. And in football, there's always so many things going on. There's always so much communication and so many things you have to plan and see and plan for the next 5 minutes and substitutions and talking to players and adjusting and all these kinds of things. So normally I cannot do it also when we win. But today was the first time.
Rainer, bitte.
Afternoon, Hearts scored 6. Now you scored 8. What can we expect for Thursday? What does it make with the team?
Yeah, obviously a completely different game. And I think also for the understanding of Hearts, they are a little bit different also from home and away. So we can expect the classic British atmosphere at the stadium that is intense and that is pushing in all the moments where they have set pieces and they're running forward and they're playing forward. So first of all, we have to manage that and we have to find the balance in that. And then I expect a very, very tight and even game where if we are up to our standards, then we can definitely create chances and score goals. So that's what I'm thinking most about. But of course, it will be a difficult one, but also one where I definitely think we have chances.
And I guess that discussion about rotation is finally over. Not about rotation, of course, we will rotate the next games as well. But what's the first 11 and maybe what's the second team, the so-called second team, if you saw the offense tonight?
Yeah, of course, like I just mentioned, I think we have seen something with Erci and Tony together where I think we are strong when they are on the pitch together. I think Jussi is just going up and up and up in his performances and is working on a completely different level from what I have seen from him before, and he's especially without the ball, he's working so hard at the moment. So there is probably some decisions that is about to be easier for us, but I also have to say that we keep the competition and we want to keep it in the squad as high as possible. Haidara could have started today also. And he's still very, very close, and there's still many other players who could have started today that are really, really close. But we need a core in the team, and that's we are probably getting closer to, and will probably also be the case the next couple of games.
Gibt es noch eine Abschlussfrage vielleicht? Wenn alles geklärt ist. Johannes, thank you. Vielen Dank an euch und einen schönen Sonntagabend noch.